The following is a short tutorial on how to insert a Pic Collage into D2L. Because Pic Collage saves their files with the same name, there are a couple of workarounds we would have to do to get it into D2L, and I will show you two of those workarounds in the following tutorial. First, I'm going to show you how to create a Pic Collage if you haven't done so before. To start, you're going to need to download Pic Collage onto your device. Once you have it downloaded and it's on your device, you're going to just tap on it. Once you tap on it, it's going to come to this start screen where it says tap here to create a new collage. You're going to tap there, and now you can tap anywhere to add photos. Once you do that, the green button is the button that allows you to import photos in. So you're going to do that, and you're going to go to your camera roll, and you're going to be able to select the photos that you would like. So I'm going to select these guys. And then once inside of here, you can move the photos any ways you want. Using two fingers, we can rotate them and we can move them around, right? And we can spread them all about. And if you have a photo and you want it on top of another photo, you just simply tap on it and then it will come up there. And once you're happy with that, you can now insert other things. So by using the plus button, you can choose from other things. So the next thing, we're going to use the purple button to insert a background, and you can see there's lots of backgrounds. You could use plain colors, you could use decorative colors, and so on and so forth. So for this one, we're going to use this background right here. And with this background, once we're happy, we just hit the check mark. Now we can hit plus again, and now we can add in text. Now the text they have is they have a lot of really great text in here. So we're just going to write pugs because they're cute dogs, and you'll see there it is in the middle in black. If I want to change that color to a color that might step out more, as maybe I'll use a yellow color, and you can see that you can use a background color if you'd like, and if you go to more options, that's where you'll find your alignment. Once you're happy with it, you can just hit the button, and if that's what you want, you can just put that wherever you want onto your page. Now you can go back into the plus, and you'll see that there's also stickers, they call them. There's free starter packs, or you can buy stickers. Inside the starter packs, we're going to see that here they are. So I'm going to pick the smiley face and then hit the check mark in the corner, and now I can move that smiley face wherever I want. I can add up to 12 pictures and all the different stickers and text that I want. But once I'm done, I'm going to hit the button in the bottom right corner. It's like a box with an arrow coming out of it. And you'll see that once I do that, it's saving to the library. Now that you can see it is saved to your library. So if you go to your camera roll, you'll see that this Pic Collage has now been saved there. One thing to caution you about is that when you go to send a picture from your iPad to, say, your email so you can get it onto your computer, try to avoid using the email option out of the app. The reason why is because it tends to have a low success rate of actually getting the picture to where you want it to go. The best way to do it is to go to that camera roll, click on that picture, and use the same box with the arrow to come out of it. If you click on that, it will allow you to send it to an email. The other one issue that it seems to have is that if you're sending even from your camera roll to first class, it tends not to work. You're better to send to like another type of address, like a Gmail, a Hotmail, a Yahoo, or any other type like that. Once you do that, you can then open it and then download it onto your computer and save it, and then you can insert it just as you would any picture with using the insert stuff tool inside of the news feed. The other way to do this, if you're using a device such as an iPad, is that you can bring it right in from the iPad, but there's one little trick to know. So when you go to your D2L account from your iPad and pull it up, you're going to follow the same kind of instructions. So you're going to go down and you're going to go to insert a news item. Inside your news item, you're just going to follow the same steps. So we're going to add a title, so we're going to call this Pic Collage. Then inside of here, we could type above it if we wanted to, but we're just going to use the insert stuff button. In the insert stuff button, we're going to access our photos via the My Computer tab, and then we're going to choose the file, and we're going to choose existing, and we're going to go to the camera roll because it saved it there, and you can see there's the Pic Collage we created. Now as you notice, it says one photo. The issue with Pic Collage is they save everything with the same name, so D2L doesn't know if it's replacing the picture that's previously in there. So what tends to happen if you just keep doing it with choose file and not doing the next step is that it will replace the file that you've put in before. So your Pic Collage will just kind of keep replacing each other. So the key or the workaround to that is if you hit choose destination, now you're going to see within choose destination I have several folders, because each time I'm putting a new Pic Collage in, I'm going to put it into a new folder so it doesn't replace the previous one. So I'm just going to click new folder, and then I'm going to call this, for the purpose of this tutorial, I could call it Pug, and I'm going to create it. Once it's created, I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to select that path. So now it's going to put that photo titled one photo into that folder called Pug, and now I can just upload it. And once it's uploading, it's going to give me the option to put it in and resize it inside of D2L. One thing to remember when putting a Pic Collage in, if you want to fill the whole space, the magic number is 600. That's the size, the width of the newsfeed. You can label it again. We've done this in the insert stuff tutorial. And we usually just say that this is decorative. Now when we insert it, you'll see that the picture now shows up there. And now that we do so, we can go down here and publish this photo. Here it is. And when it brings us back to our news page, if we go to the blue house, that will bring us to the home. And you can now see that I have my Pic Collage inside of my news feed in D2L by just using the iPad. So just a quick review, once you create your Pic Collage, the two ways you can do it are email it to yourself from your camera roll and try to email it to a Google, Yahoo, Hotmail, a site other than First Class, and then you can just save it to your computer and then use insert stuff to download it. Or you can do it right from your iPad. Just remember that if you're doing it from your iPad, you need to set a new destination each time in order to make it work.